What's up everybody, it's Lister Perch Pink back here, and today we're going to be filming our final episode of Dreary, I believe. This is a bit bittersweet, because this is my first series, but I mean, well, you know, my Nuzlocke, but this is what I really, really got this started. So, I did a lot of grinding, used the rare candies that I picked up. I had about 8. I got Pikachu up to level 38, Slam Thunderbolt Double Team Iron Tail, got Charizard up to level 37, well it was a Charmeleon, but I decided to evolve it because of that Venusaur. Got Metal Claw, Wing Attack, Fire Fang, Smoke Screen, Hitmonchan, Revenge, Ice Punch, Focus Energy, Thunder Punch, and I was keeping Darkrai's team in mind while I was doing this. Didn't really do anything with Ivysaur. I got Kabuto up to level 40, so it evolved into Kabutops, Slash, Stand Attack, Aqua Jet, Mudshot. Yeah, didn't do anything with War Turtle, so yeah, these are the primary fighters we're going in with, and if we don't beat Darkrai this time around, then that's a shame. So yeah, I got back to where we were. So I think now it's time for us to face Darkrai. It's a little exciting, a little nerve-wracking. Okay, come on, I need the event to trigger. The funny thing is that I had started grinding earlier and the event triggered on accident and I had to like redo my grinding. Which sucked, but alright, I'm gonna not speed through, but you know, just making sure if this is what I have to do in order to. I might have to talk to Zergle again. I hate talking to him. I don't like Zergle. Sorry if the mixing is a little weird. I did several tests. I think it's Zergle I need to talk to. If I don't... Here. Sorry, I'm gonna speed this up for a second. Just cover your ears or something. Yeah. Nobody likes you, Zergle. Come on. Okay, so I think we're gonna save here. I would save state, but you know what? That's cool too. There we go. No. Okay, now, if we don't win this... Oh, crap. Let's reset real quick. Let's reset real quick. Okay, so yeah, you need to reset from, like, your save state. Okay, I actually meant to move, somebody to the front. I meant to move Kabutops to the front. And then we'll resave. Or we won't. We'll save again. So we'll have Kabutops at the front because he sends out Nidoqueen first. Nidoqueen does have double kick, but I think that this is probably the most viable thing to beat it with. If not, I'll send out Hitmonchan. Okay, there we go. We finally get to fight Darkrai, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna give it a few tries. But if I give it like 6 tries and it's not working, then we can just keep trying and trying over and over and over again. Come on, do it, Darkrai. Kill me. I'm not afraid of you. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode. I doubt I did, because I think it was before, after the last episode that this happened. Okay, let's give it an Aqua Jet. Oh, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. I'm kind of expecting a swap, but no. Alright, there we go. So I've heard, so the creator of the game is actually, the sequel is in production, and I'm really excited. It's called Pokemon Aphrodite version, which is, if you'll remember, the other chick besides Dreary, one of the founders of the tower. Okay, Fire Fang. Eviscerate. Eviscerate it. Okay. Yeah, I grinded for like an hour. I'm so, it's so sweet about this ending. Okay. There's another one should take it out. Another one. There we go. Okay, so I don't know what the rest of this team is gonna be. Vaporeon. Okay, I have Pikachu, but I kind of want to save Pikachu, so let's send out Hitmonchan. Because I know that Pikachu could probably get O-Code. I feel like I should focus energy here. Yeah, focus energy. I gave it Thunder Punch. Please. Oh, well, you know what, it's fine. It didn't do that much damage. I have a feeling I should be, like, saving my items, like, full restores and stuff like that, because I think there is a final fight. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I'm really hyped about the sequel. That's really cool. Oh! Oh, that clutch. Clutch. I do have a ton of healing items, though. In regards to, like, super potions and stuff like that. I think I might have wasted all my full restores, if I'm honest. In the power plant. The one time I'm not careful about my item usage. Alright, come on. Super effective. Come on, can we get another one? Can we get another super effective? Come on. Okay, there we go. That's down. That was a big threat. That bulk. Mr. Mime. Okay, I specifically came ready for this. Okay, just Iron Tail this thing. Nice. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm glad I grinded for this. I was actually worried for a second that we wouldn't. Wigglytuff, that's strange. Strange Pokemon to have on your team out of all the others. Look at that. Look at that, son. I mean, you know, Darkrai's probably gonna use, you know, I knew that healing was coming, and we're probably gonna miss this Iron Tail. Oh no, we're gonna hit it. Okay, so then just to make sure, I'll just Thunderbolt it. Yep, Darkrai's down. Darkrai's defeated. Yay! Player defeated. Threat Chief Darkrai. Don't you dot me. Aphrodite. It wasn't enough. Oh gosh. I can't lose. Aphrodite said it was impossible. That woman may have become a corrupt murderer, but even I, someone who was taken advantage of, am able to admit that when the founders make a statement, it cannot be overridden. I may have been unable to overcome their power. That doesn't mean I'm just a simple proxy. Pink, I will show you what my being is. I didn't expect that. Oh, hello. So sorry, Mew. You're adorable and all, but bye. Or you can just... Oh, is it a bulky Mew? No, I'm gonna let Charizard take care of this. Oh, or it has Thunderbolt. That's cool too. Please don't paralyze. I'm gonna Fire Fang it because we get that burn and flinch chance. There we go. Finally, that's fair. Oh, this text seems so slow. Have I turned it on fast text? Have I been going this whole game without fast text? Okay, so it's gonna go for another Thunderbolt, so that's when we go for Pikachu. See, these are the pro strats, bro. I think maybe a Thunderbolt will be enough to take it out. Yep. Bye, Mew. Rest in pepperonis. Threat Chief Darkrai. How could this happen? Who are you? A person with way too much time on their hands. Who are you, Pink? No. Who am I? Excuse my bursts of anger. I'm just so passionate about my own goals, about my own vision for the future. My home was on New Moon Island in the Sinnoh region. I hated that place. No real life existed on that darn island. Dang, Darkrai, a little bit strong language there. I wanted to change, so I decided to wander in Sinnoh for search of a new home. I couldn't help but eavesdrop on the humans' conversations around me. As I listened to more and more chatter, the same theme kept resurfacing. Unfairness. A lot of people out there were struggling to fit in. They had talent and ambition, but lacked the trust and respect of others to make a name for themselves. It was around this time that I realized what kind of a home I was searching for, one full of life and happiness. I wanted to see everybody prosper. I wanted to see everybody given the opportunity to capitalize on their talents. And so I crafted a sort of strategy. I would find an island somewhere that was entirely unknown to humans. Some place where I could build a utopia, and nobody from the outside world could intervene. I began searching the oceans. It was painfully bright. It was a painfully bright and sunny day. Soon enough, I came across a man in a boat. He was starving. He looked as though he was about to die. Can't read today. I looked around once more and saw a rocky island in the distance. I thought that island might house some berries, so I put the man to sleep and steered him in the right direction. I was curious about his past, what had brought him out to the vast expanses of the ocean, so I used my Dream Eater to see his thoughts. It was the same thing, Pink. He had run away from his homeland and family in Sinnoh in order to find a place where he was appreciated. His name was Dreary. Oops, need to stop stimming. Darn, it's making a lot of noise with the wire. We started building that island. on the island. We wanted to construct a sort of base of operations. The goal was to scope out a vacant landmass for starting our new lives. It was around that time when I recruited my second friend, Aphrodite. I don't like this Aphrodite chick. The three of us worked hard every day to plan out the details and recruit more and more rejected people from around the world. Eventually, Unknown Island came to be. But now, what has happened? Things aren't the same as they used to be. How could circumstances have changed so quickly? Dreary and Aphrodite, what happened? They just turned their backs on the blueprints. They began developing strange new gadgets that would do the tedious work for them. I didn't understand what they meant at the time, so I trusted them. But now it's different. Their plans weren't so trustworthy after all. It's just human nature, bro. Instead of searching for a vacancy somewhere in the oceans, they began vacating Kanto by force. They're strong, too. I didn't want to allow them to hurt so many people, but I was no match in the end. They used their machines to extract my energy and use my supercharged attacks against the residents of Kanto. That's really sad. Dark Void, capable of putting anybody to sleep and, if they fall asleep enough, maybe warp to the Conversion Cavern, a place of re-education, as the founders define it. Nightmare, capable of instilling terrible headaches in humans, making them want to vacate the region as fast as possible. Disable, capable of damaging a person's sense of reality. Somehow the scientists made it have the effect of creating the illusion a rainstorm for the sake of driving residents out of Kanto even quicker. Finally, Dream Eater, which is what has the power to murder those who wish to remain in the region. We had similar goals, but different means of achieving those goals. And now it's like this. I'm a slave to the founders. Or at least one of those founders. Dreary. Oh! No, I just said bye. I didn't even touch anything. I guess my Pokemon were already healed? Yep. Oh god, here we go. So I'm assuming this is Dreary. Let's save. Because I've heard that this fight is extremely hard. I love this song. It sounds so happy. There's just something so regal about it. Like a wonderful summer's morning in a magnificent castle. Aphrodite, what do you think? Song, do you like it? Can you hear it from beyond the grave? Still don't like her even though she's dead. You were so wonderful. You were wonderful. I can't thank you enough. You made our dreams finally come true. And now I have Darkrai, Zergul, Somebody told me how to say this name, and I'm angry because I can't remember. Oh, and soon we won't have to deal with... Oh, you, Pink. Soon you'll be gone, just like Aphrodite. You two are similar, actually. Both try to take advantage of me. Pink, you must understand. Slip-ups in this operation are not tolerated. Neither are intruders. Care to take a look? Okay, we're gonna save state, because I don't want to sit through that again. Yep. Oh, well, here lies Aphrodite, my partner, my assistant, my traitor, Dreary. What? I thought that there'd be a fight. What? What the heck? Did he just kill me? This is how we delete distractions. I'm sorry, Pink, but there's a brand new world out there just waiting for me. What? That's not a happy ending. I didn't think you'd be happy, but I didn't think I'd die. What? I thought there was a fight at the end. I guess the fight that was being referred to is Darkrai, but like, I busted my butt. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. We're not exactly standing in the Hall of Fame. We're in the grave, bro. You're dead! Congratulations! Jesus Christ! What? Okay. What? No! What? Anthroid! Anthroid, no! That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. I know there's a sequel coming out, but what the heck? Thanks to ASM routine creators, Mr. Dollsteak, Hack Mew, Team Fail, and Diego is awesome. Thanks to tool creators, Luo, Hack Mew, Witchu, Shiz, Parents, Karate Kid 552. I just feel like, I know I don't have to be reading this, but I really want to give these people credit. Diego is awesome, Link 12552, and anonymous creators. Thanks to base creators, Game Freak and Nintendo. Thanks to my YouTube supporters and commenter for the occasional boost in morale. I got a strong choice of words for you, Anthroid. No. You can't do that to me, bro. Thanks to the Poke community and the whole ROM hacking community over there for helping get started with ROM hacking nearly a decade ago. Yeah, dude, I can really tell you've been hacking for a decade. It's really solid. Thank you, Pink, for playing my game. If you have any suggestions for improvement, drop a comment on Dreary's Pokemon community thread, or I'll be sure to take a look. Hope you enjoyed playing as much as I enjoyed making Dreary. Let me know what you thought. Anthroid. Anthroid! Is that it? Let me check back. Okay, we're back in Pallet Town. Everybody's here. Is there a post game? Or, I mean, are you just supposed to stop playing? I'm assuming you're supposed to stop playing, but we'll keep going. Hello, Aphrodite, my partner, my assistants, my trader, Dreary. Huh, there's more written here. The Pokemon will remain in good hands. Venusaur, Nidoqueen, Vaporeon, Mr. Mime, Wigglytuff, and Mew. So this is it. Wow, this is awfully dreary. Jesus. Good lord. I don't know! Oh my god! This is surreal. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. Alright, let me put my controller down and let's have a discussion about this. Alright. So, quick recap. You know, we wake up, Pallet Town, we have amnesia, we, you know, we, head out, we battle Blue, we try to go to the Pokemon League, and we try to see what's going on, and, then we get teleported around, and yeah, and then we end up here. Turns out Darkrai's been enslaved by the founders of the Unknown Tower, and we battle Darkrai. Darkrai's defeated. Palkia is captured. Dialga's still out there. So I swore I saw something about Dialga in the in Aphrodite version. And then we come down here. We meet Dreary, and Dreary just friggin' murders us. And I guess we're kind of stuck in a purgatory now. Like, I mean, it may just be a way to, like, clip to, like, the post-game, like, just to stop post-game from happening, but I mean, I like to think it's purgatory. So, the ROM hacking was really good. I'll say that. The ROM hack was great. The difficulty and everything was great. I didn't really like the grinding towards the end, but I mean, I suppose it's because I kind of avoided a lot of battles throughout the game. The little rare candy boost at the end was nice. And I really liked some of the design choices, like the power plant thing. Yeah, the maps look pretty solid and everything. I really enjoyed the, I really enjoyed the, use of Kanto, the proper use of Kanto. It was really, really nice. However, story-wise, I liked the setup. The setup was really good, and I was really enjoying the tension. However, I think that this kinda, the way that it ended, I wouldn't say it's a bad ending, but I think that it could have been refined a little bit more. I felt like the story was very short, and I mean, like, that's good, it's concise, but I feel like there were so many elements that were like thrown out there, like the gym battles, like the battle against Blue, like we never saw Blue again, like, and maybe, like, and as I said, I'm totally like I get it, like, and I mean, as a writer myself, I understand that not everything can be wrapped up, not everything can have short, this is a short story. Like, I looked back at, like, Dreary's the thread on the Pokemon ROM hacking forums. I get it. It's hard to create a short story and utilize all elements fully. However, I still feel like there's an element that we don't know, and you may be setting, and Anthroid may be setting that up for the next game. I just feel like there are so many unanswered questions, and as I said, next game, but I do feel like there's certain things that there was a bit of an uneven distribution of certain factors, like gym leader battles. I couldn't tell if Giovanni's sprite on the title screen was supposed to actually be Giovanni or Dreary, because in that case I've pretty much screwed up my layout. But I mean, there were a lot of things that were hinted to and alluded to, and if I'm going to be honest, and this is just constructive criticism, the ending felt a bit rushed. Like, it felt like you had, like, Anthroid had this whole setup done, and it felt like it just kind of threw me at the end. Boom. Just, like, it kind of felt like there was no real way to resolve this story, so all the details were thrown in there at the end. And that, to me, there was just a little bit of unraveling throughout it, and then boom at the end. As I said, I really enjoyed the game. I'm sad that it ended, especially since this was my really my first series as a Pokemon YouTuber. I'm glad it was my first series. It's a pleasant little, short beginning. Very morbid, very grim. I just, like, story-wise, I think it could have used a bit of reworking, especially in the latter half, because it just felt like I liked the linear plot, don't get me wrong, but it just felt like I was being thrown around, and then certain, like, you miss a Pokemon, you miss an opportunity, and it's gone. And I mean, like, I guess, like, I haven't really played too many ROM hacks, so I'm not sure where that design choice came from. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of Dreary. Very shocking and surprising, and I mean, I had a pretty, it was a pretty solid game, pretty fun. I hope that, I'm looking forward to the sequel, and I hope that it'll really answer some of these questions, rectify some of the problems within the original game, just that being story element, because the game is very solid as is. But I still, I want to see, like, what happens, like, what about Aphrodite, what about Giovanni, what about, like, who is our protagonist in the next one? Is it us again? Are we gonna get revived? Are we gonna, like, I don't know, like, that's just my thing. Anyway, yeah, again, shout out to Anthroid. Thank you for making this game. It's very, very solid, very good. Good job, man. I'm really impressed with this. I really love it. If you're watching this. And to everybody who watched since the beginning, to everybody who just came in the middle and watched, thank you guys. Thank you so much, and I'm glad that this could be our first series together, our first adventure. And it kind of came to a bitter end, honestly. Like, that just shocked me entirely. I didn't know how it could possibly end, but I didn't suspect it would end like that. A lot of people have been saying, like, this is the most in-your-face ending of gaming, and I'm like, oh, what? And I was just like, oh, alright. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Our next series will likely be Pokemon Rocket, Red Rocket? Pokemon Red Rocket version. So yeah, and of course, as soon as Pokemon Aphrodite comes out, we're playing it. We're on it. I expect that maybe it'll take a year or so yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Shout out to Anthroid again. Play the game if you'd like. A lot of fun times. Alright, see you guys. Stay cool. Peace out.